What's happening, guys? I'm Dan. Welcome back to another episode of Pour Michigan Reviews. I am going with a beer from the East Coast, guys. It's going to be Fat Orange Cat. Keep your claws sharp. Super different kind of looking can, and actually you've got a cat hanging on by a thread, kind of ripping a fabric down, and you have the claws kind of outlining the lettering going on. You can tell from a cat's claw, guys. I get it. I get the theme here. Okay, cool. Not too familiar with Fat Orange Cat. This is also kind of in partnership with 12% Beer Project. So I think this is just kind of like a collection of different breweries that are united on the East Coast, I believe. That's just a little bit I know about it, guys. Don't know much else. Have never had anything from these guys. This was canned on 3/18/22. Today is April 9th, time of recording, so I like getting fresh beer from the East Coast. Very nice. Through M4 distribution. For you guys that care about that, this is 6.8% ABV, New England style IPA. Again, Orange Cat, North Haven, Connecticut, distributed by 12%. So kind of what I was telling you guys. So let's get after this one and see what it's about. I think I'm ready for a beer today, guys. It's been a long day. So here we are, more reviews coming, and I've got plenty more in the docket, guys. Let's go for it. So as we pour, it's not as like thick and murky as some of the other hazies I've had, like the double IPAs, but still beautiful looking New England style in the glass. Very orangey, getting citrusy pops right into my nose already, guys, and I'm not even close. That's a beautiful looking New England style. I mean, I'm not going to go into appearance. We know what New England styles look like. This is more yellow than orangey, if you will. It's got a nice bright white head that's sitting on top, eggshell white. Definitely some tight bubbling going on, a little bit of carbonation streaming to the top very nicely. It is what it is, guys. It's a healthy looking New England style. Let's go to an aroma. Yeah, that is so citrus forward. Like, it's fresh, fresh squeezed citrus. I mean, it just very, very juicy, definitely sweet. On the spectrum compared to maybe some of the other Arvon beers I've had lately. This has got this big popping citrus tropical fruit notes, but yeah, I'd say more citrus than tropical. Got like this berry note, like definitely like a smashed up blueberry, smashed up raspberry, strawberry. I'd say like strawberries and blueberries are like big notes I'm getting that typically you'd think like grapefruit and lemon, things like that. There's a little bit of lemon, but this is more like a creamy, mashed up blueberry, strawberry medley going on in here. But there's certainly like a peachy, kind of like melon vibe in here as well. It smells very bright and citrusy. Let's go to a cheers, guys. Let's check this one out. Let's break it down for you. And then much drier on the back end than I expected. Big, big sweetness up front, especially on the nose. And then when you go to it, it bitters and dries out. I mean, it's such a drying effect that happens with this beer. You're hit with like this luscious, bright, citrus berry note. It kind of goes into like this peachy cantaloupe vibe, and then it just dissipates, guys, and then you're hit with like a bitter, slight, piney bitterness on the back end, and it just dries your mouth right out. I mean, completely dries it out. Incredible balance. But wow, it's almost misleading how juicy it smelled at first. Very crushable. I'm kind of looking for like multi-layered vibes going on here, and I'm not picking up on them. I'd say, again, the back end has got this like dry, off piney kind of vibe that's coming out. I mean, it punches you a little bit. I mean, I wasn't completely ready for what I was getting there. The beer is very drinkable with the dryness and bitterness. It does make for quite good drinkability, but again, based on the aromatics, you'd think that this thing was going to be like a juicy Citra bomb, okay? And it has some kind of qualities of that in there, but completely dries out on the back end, guys. I don't have to keep repeating myself. Lemon zest, tangerine skin, strawberry and blueberries mashed up in there, which is an odd mixture going on. And then again, cantaloupe, a little bit of peach skin, and just dried out tropical genericness on the back end with pine, maybe a small dash of flora, ever so slight, and then just a nice bittering dry effect on the back end, guys. Super balanced, but it almost overbalances towards dryness and bitterness more than it does the sweetness and honey pininess. It goes more towards that dry, bitter back end. So it's a good beer. We've had so many New England styles. I don't think this is something that's going to blow your mind now that we're so used to amazing New England styles. This is kind of one-dimensional to me. You can break down a couple different fruits going on in the spectrum, from citrus, berry, to like melon and peach. But other than that, guys, there's not another layer underneath that you're kind of looking for. Still a beer, slapped you with bitterness. Solid, but nothing to get overly excited about. As for rating, I like it. I don't love it. Yeah, who would have thought we'd split so many hairs now with New England styles, but there's so many options now. .385 out of 5. It is what it is, guys. It's a good offering, but it's not mind-blowing. Again, very kind of generic, nice differential up front with that berry note, but then again, kind of very generic and AKA boring on the back end, guys. It is what it is, not trying to be insulting. It's a .385 from Fat Orange Cat. Keep your claws sharp, guys. Thank you for joining me today. It's been a review. I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.